So today I thought I would show you all how I finish up painting the dice, painting the numbers on after it's all been sanded and polished and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to do this liquid core chonk D20 I made the other day. It's got like a little sea creature life in there. I haven't quite settled on the color. I've got a couple that I'm looking at, maybe an emerald green or an ultramarine blue. So I'm just going to kind of see what they look like and decide at that point. Oh, that's a nice little teal blue, looks like. And kind of a dark blue. So you don't need any kind of special brush for doing this. Just any old brush will work. No detail work going on here. You're literally just kind of filling in the numbers and then wiping off the excess. So before I put any on the dice, I'm going to put a little bit on there. Hold it up next to it and see. Oh, I think that might be a good match. But let me check the ultramarine blue. That's a cool blue as well. Let me see here. I think the emerald might be the better color though. I'll do a number and see how it looks, and if it sucks, well, it's paint, it'll come off. So let's go ahead and find that 20 face. And where'd you go? There it is. And I'll just kind of put it right down in the numbers. Not sure how I feel about that. That might be a little too faded, but it also might need more paint. The thing about these things is usually, at least for me anyway, I've got to do a couple of coats because, obviously you can't prime it first like I would if I was painting miniatures. So let's see. That pops a little bit more, but it's still a little in the background. I don't think that's the color. Let me look at the blue, see how that looks. Put that just right next door on the two. Wipe. Oh, it pops a lot better. Get a second coat in there. I mean, it's okay. I don't hate it. It's definitely better than the emerald. I don't know. I'm still not doing anything for me. Let me try gold. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got this color called Old Gold. I don't know that I've ever actually used this on anything. I kind of like that it's not like as bright as your typical gold model paint. So let's see how that might look here. Put that in the 14. And wipe it away. Give it a little second coat there. Maybe let it sit for a second before I wipe it off. I like that. I think it's going to need more than 2 coats though. It doesn't look like it's sticking very well. The color itself is cool. I think it'll work with that. So that's what we'll do. Oh, and side note, for all of you painters out there, these things are fantastic. They're like little fidget poppers. But if you're working with mostly like acrylics, the great thing is like once the paint dries, you just pop it and it just peels right off. just easy to kind of rub it off or rinse it or whatnot. But yeah, cleaned really well. Make for great little paint pots. So yeah, I'm gonna go clean off the these two numbers and redo everything in this old gold. So we'll get back to it in a minute. All right, I'm back. Got those numbers cleaned out. So now we're just going to paint this up, see how it looks. All right, so we got the numbers on there. They look really good. So I just need to let this dry for a few minutes, and then we'll do the cleanup, and this die will be ready to go. Okay, now that the paint has had a few minutes to dry, I'm going to go through and do cleanup on it. I've got a lot of people use just Q-tips with rubbing alcohol. I am lazy, so I bought where did it go? So I bought a big thing of these isopropyl alcohol wipes, and rather than kind of going over them individually with a Q-tip, I just wipe it right on the alcohol thing, and it cleans it fairly well and quickly. Sometimes after I've gone through everything once, I will go through again. Every once in a while there are some things that this just didn't get, and so I need to get a Q-tip to finish it up. But generally this does most of the work. So go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so I've gone through. I'll give the alcohol just a few seconds to dry, and then I will go through and visually inspect every face, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I can already see a little bit of that 16 and the 8. And I'll go through and make sure I didn't miss any little bit of paint, and I'll clean that up. And then that is that. That's a completed die. So yeah. Any of you all wondering why handcrafted stuff is so expensive? It's because there's a lot of time and effort that go into making something artistic, I guess. Besides the time taken to design and experiment to get the results you want, just as the regular baked in time of sanding and polishing and painting and cleaning and the full day's wait to see if the dice even turned out at all. So yeah, just a lot of stuff goes into it. So definitely support your local artisans and artists. It is important for society. So anyway, we're going to call that. It's pretty good. I'm not going to put you through the last little bits of cleanup, but that's the chonk liquid core that I made the other day, and I think that looks really good. So yeah, make more things.